with Lady Red Tech Reviews. And look at my terrible camera. I'm on the J2 Pure. I am live streaming with J2 Pure. So, any
Jeez.
questions about the camera? Take a look. This is what you get.
Hey, what is up, everybody? John from Magic Tech Review with the hostess, with the mostest, Lady Red. How many subscribers you need, hon?
I need 31 subscribers.
Okay.
31.
So our lady friend tech reviewer needs 31 subscribers, guys, to be 1,000 subscribers. So y'all better hook her up and subscribe. If you're watching right now, go to her channel first and then come back.
Right? Absolutely go to her channel. Hit the subscribe button. I'm almost to the magic number.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna get your link.
Cool. Yeah, I
I'm gonna,
can't see the chat tonight. I've only got one device with the signal. I don't have Wi-Fi at home anymore because my neighbor moved. So
are you gonna have Wi-Fi in your new place?
eventually,
He said eventually. You got to get that net booty, man.
I gotta get some net booty. I've got like my tires to pay for now too, so who knows? But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm moving. So gonna see some different background besides, crappy apartment. So
So yeah, we got a good show for you. RJ CB Tech's gonna be coming in soon to join us. What's up? What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining on in. We're gonna be talking about Nintendo phone, possibly coming soon. There's a rumor out there. Oh my God, I will die if a Nintendo phone comes. What else do we got going on tonight? We got Google
um
Stadia. We got the
yeah,
Samsung J2 Pure, and
right.
then we're also going to be talking about the best prepaid phones, basically that we know of right now.
And this is not one of them. I can tell you, I have to tell how how I acquired this phone. Okay, so there's a local charity here, and it is a women's, and they also have a men's shelter. And it's a program, it's to help them get back on their feet. And people come in that don't have anything, they help them get off drugs. They don't necessarily go to work like at a full-time job. They have their own work. They have this huge thrift store, and it's like all kinds of cool stuff. They have got everything from just like your basic stuff to really high-end antiques. And that's where the phones come in because um, they come in, they don't have, especially the women, they don't have phones because they are escaping abusive relationships. Their boyfriends go crazy, they kill their phones first. So they come in with nothing. And what I do at the store, people that are coming in and they're getting phones, they can donate their old phone and I take them to them. Or a lot of times, what people will do if they're going to keep their phone, we give them a free phone, take the SIM card out of it, and I ask them, do they want to keep the free phone for a backup, or would they like to donate it to this charity? A lot of times they do, and that's how I got this one. This one was donated back, and we have agreement. They're great friends of mine, and I told the ladies, I'm going to make a couple videos with the phone, then I'm going to bring it on down there to you, and that's great. I usually try to take 3 or 4 phones a month, and what they do, even when they can't activate them, because when they can't activate them, obviously they bring them back to me and I activate them, and but they use them. They get like tons and tons of stuff donated to them. There's one lady, one or two ladies, they sell everything. The one lady that has my old Blade X uses it to sell on Etsy and Poshmark. On Etsy, they sell like the high-end antiques and the collectibles and things like that because they can catch a really good price for them that, they can't really ask a nice price at a thrift store. And the other girls, they pick out the clothes and they sell them on Poshmark and other places like that. And it helps them get money in their pockets and it helps them, really learn how to take nothing and turn it into something. And they're doing really good at it. One girl, she's activated and everything. She's got her own phone and all. She makes quite a bit of money selling those clothes on Poshmark. And they keep a portion of it, and a portion of it goes back into the program. So I think it's a really great idea. I fully support the program, and they are doing some really good work down there with those girls.
Hmm. That is interesting, and that's cool that you're supporting them and all that, giving back to the community and all that. I'm saying, gotta do that. Gotta do that for sure.
They
For
helped
sure.
me when I was at my lowest point, and they helped me, so I helped them.
That's what's up. So you enjoying all your phones except the
Right.
Galaxy?
Oh my God, this one. I have another Supra. It's going to be sold tomorrow, though. I've already got the buyer lined up for that one. And then I'll be back to my Z2 Force and my Xperia. I sold the Stylo 4 last night. It went out in the mail today. So, yeah.
Oh, you sold it like online.
Yeah, yeah. I had it on Facebook Marketplace, and somebody just hit me up. Lady in Georgia hit me up last night. She sent the money in PayPal. I sent the phone out today.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is awesome stuff.
And y'all got to excuse the sniffling and the coughing. My allergies are killing me. Oh my goodness. As the day has gone by, they've gotten worse.
Oh man, Nintendo phone, man. Yo, that would be so awesome. Do you think, guys? Do you think in the chat, and of course, Lady Red, do you think a Nintendo phone will ever happen? Because there's a rumor that it's going to happen,
It
supposedly.
needs to happen. Mobile gaming is big now. It is it's kind of its own genre of gaming. Now you got your PlayStation gamers, you got your Xbox gamers. Well, now we're gonna have you've also got another section that's phone mobile gamers, and a Nintendo phone would be awesome for that. And it must absolutely look like a classic controller. There's no other option.
Right? But okay. But my question is, how are they going to implement it? How are they going to make money? Because obviously, they're not going to just make a Nintendo phone just to make a Nintendo phone.
Right.
Because the Facebook phone failed miserably, both of them. I mean, I got to admit, they looked kind of cool. But you do you remember the first Facebook phone? It looked kind of like a little BlackBerry, and then it
Yeah.
had the little F button for the Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. I had that one for a little bit. Just what I'm saying, I bought it off somebody
Yeah.
at my store or whatever. But now,
It
how is Nintendo going to monetize this? Like, are they gonna make it Android? Are they gonna make it some other system? How are you gonna be able to play the
Honestly, I see them
games?
coming up with a demon love child between Android and iOS. Maybe run the new Google Flood. What is it? Fuchsia and Flutter that are the new. Which one is it? Flutter, I think, is the one. I think it's going to be something completely different because when Nintendo came out, they were something completely different, and because before that it was like Atari was the big thing, Commodore 64, and then here comes Nintendo and killed them all. It's definitely going to be optimized, must be optimized for gaming, but it's going to have to bring something different to the table. It's going to have to bring more than just gaming. It's going to have to bring some sort of something that is going to be exclusive to that device. And it's going to have to perform the basic functions of a phone.
Right. And there's so many Android app, but obviously Android games are, you know, most of them are just put together haphazardly. Some of them are
Mhm.
good, some of them are bad, some of them are whatever. A lot of them are just cash grabs. And it's like every 10 seconds you play any of these games, it's like, oh, get a loot box, buy more power. They
Mhm.
just throw in your face all day long. So I think what Nintendo would have to do is come up with their own kind of app store, and charge you
Right.
maybe a couple bucks per game.
Right. Do or some sort of subscription service. Um, I don't know, carrier brand it and build it into a plan, something. They're going to have to do something. And it's going to need I would think games that are going to be exclusive to the device.
Right. That, yeah.
Designed
Yeah.
Nintendo game designers, some classic games obviously, new twist on classics, maybe a new version, a futuristic Mario version or something.
Mm. What would be cool if you could put cartridges in it, like little maybe micro SD cards that
The
have
micro SD
Nintendo.
cards look like the old cartridges you have to blow in them. Yeah.
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 And then they would have like, they can have like 20 games on them or whatever, 30 games. You know,
Yeah.
you can buy like it'd be like a Nintendo classic. Like a little mini classic but on your phone.
Right, right, right. Well, I mean, you could even have a design something similar to with the DS,
NJ. Okay.
Yeah. or a Game Boy even within have like a slide down keypad or a gamepad on it because that wasn't really a bad idea. For like the BlackBerry Key 2's got the little slide down keyboard. A lot of people would love to push a button again. Stop it.
Yeah, but I think it'll be. Man, I don't know. Like, I think they'd be scared to even, like it had to be just something too. I don't know. Nintendo's. It would be the company that's crazy enough to actually make this happen. And
Yeah.
there's so many people right now with Nintendo Switches. What they could do technically is they can make ooh, you know what? They can make a phone, right? And
Hmm.
have it so those Joy Cons can actually attach to them somehow. Because
Well,
there's
the
so many
Moto
people
has
with
the gamepad. It could be something like that where because I don't know. Get off my hand. Let me
but
show
they
you
yeah,
the back of this phone in case because a lot of people have never seen and they know that there's a phone you can stick stuff to. That's about as far as it goes. So let me show you the back of a Z. Get it out of the glare. There it is. That is a magnetic strip, and those are contacts. You can get like this is my battery pack. You can get a gamepad and it's controller. It's a controller basically, and it hooks onto the back of the phone just like that,
hmm
and it slides out on either side, and you've got thumb controls. Something like that would be great. But instead of, it could either be removable, like this is removable. I mean, all I've got to do to get it off here, let me turn the screen back off. All I've got to do to get it off here is, it's hard to do with one hand. There it is. Pop it off, just like that. It could be made onto it somehow. Oh, look at there. It looks like daylight there. What the heck?
It's just the camera that I'm using.
Wow, so much better than mine.
he's on the other side. He's in China right now.
All right. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. When I come back, I'm going to flip back over to the all great and powerful Z2 Force. I got to walk this dog, and I'm going to come back on the other phone and let y'all see the difference in the camera. Maybe then you can see why I don't really think the J2P is the phone for me. All right. I'll let you know when I'm back.
All right. Okay, CV Tech. We are talking about Nintendo phone. We are talking about the Google Stadia thing that happened a while ago. Best prepaid phones. We're just kind of throwing that in there. The Google J2 Pure, or sorry, the Samsung J2 Pure. Yeah, so those are the topics.
Okay.
The first one I want to hit you with one obviously is the Nintendo phone.
Right.
What do you think this thing could be or is or what?
Man, I hope it's the deal, man. If they actually, can you hear me okay for first?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
No,
First, hello, and how you been? We haven't talked in a little bit. So, how's your day going? Let us know that.
It's going. It's just a day, I hope you're doing good as well. If y'all doing good. But man, a lot of times they hype these things up and they become ultimate failures. But hopefully, if Nintendo does make a phone, it is like the deal, man. Hopefully, it's gonna be like good processing, good processor, a decent amount of RAM, storage, really good screen, really good. It's really good everything instead of because you know how it is. I mean, these companies they put these phones out. I mean, and it's like really, but then again, they could be like something like wow. And coming from Nintendo, kind of makes you kind of wonder what kind of ballpark price they would actually sell a phone for if they indeed did sell a phone.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't see Nintendo selling something for $1,000 because nobody would even buy it. It would just price it out of the range, and you know what I'm saying? It's just
I mean, depending on the audience and how many Nintendo fans there are out there that would pay it. I mean, if you pay $1,000 for a Samsung, you'll pay. I mean, Nintendo fans will pay $1,000 for a phone. You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah, but then again, I think what Nintendo would do with their phone, they would try to make it cost at the lowest possible, and then sell you games to go along with that phone. You know what I'm saying? That would be their most, because obviously they're a game company first.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to ask is how do you think they would optimize this phone? How do you think they would monetize the phone? Because obviously they're not going to just oh,
I mean,
Nintendo phone 1, Nintendo phone 2. They're not going to be putting the Nintendo phone out every year. Not like Samsung and iPhone.
yeah, I mean, they would have to do something if they're going to be like phone, but also game oriented. They would have to do something like the Razer phone, or those gaming type phones, to where they could handle the power, and not stick with some low end MediaTek. Now MediaTek processors are really good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, some of the newer MediaTeks are super strong, but don't throw some cheap small MediaTek processor with a fair amount of RAM. I mean, if you're going to have a Nintendo phone, it's going to be able to do your basic functions plus gaming. They're gonna have to knock it out of the park.
See, what I was thinking, they can have cards with like, different games on there. So, instead of having to make like a separate slot or something like that, you can have it so you can just stick an SD card in there and you can have like 20, 30, 40 games up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then just make some type of controller for it, or maybe built-in controller, whatever. I don't know. I literally don't know.
I mean, Mark C said there wouldn't be a market for a Nintendo phone. I mean, granted, there wasn't. They wouldn't be like a huge, gigantic market for Nintendo phone. But there's a lot of hardcore Nintendo fans out there, and that's worldwide. I mean, that's Japan. I mean, that's worldwide. So I mean, you might be surprised. And of course, like a lot of these phones, they would sell overseas first, and then the U.S. would finally get it. And usually the U.S. gets some more watered down specs and what they would get overseas and everything. But I believe there would be a bigger market than you would think, because, like I said, it'd be worldwide. It'd be a GSM unlocked phone for everywhere. So I believe there'd be a bigger market than I mean, the market is broader than just the U.S. market. I'm sure they're selling a lot more phones over in India and in places like that than they are here. Because the phones over yonder are so much better than what we get here. So I don't know. It's kind of one of those things, kind of one of those toss up things.
It says Nintendo might sell their license to a company to make it. What do you think about that? Maybe it could be like a Samsung type phone. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Galaxy Note, the new Galaxy Note, can be Nintendo edition, where I don't think that would happen.
Matt's Tech Review says, "How is there daylight at your end?" It's not. It's dark. It's just there's a lot of lights behind me and my LED light, and plus the front camera on this phone. I'm on the blue Vivo 11, and it makes things look a lot brighter than what they normally do. So it's actually dark and rainy where I'm at. So I mean, if I cut the LED off, you still be able to see me just fine. But yeah, it's dark. It's just there's a light right up here above me, and there's lights behind me, and this camera lets in a ton of light. So, and then the LED as well. So that's why it looks that's why it looks like it's daytime when it's really not.
And his beard, plus, this is a glowing beacon. It's like
I know, I'm telling you, man.
Your beard's like Beards Gone Wild. That's all. Instead of Girls Gone Wild.
Sean White says the Nintendo Engage. There you go.
The taco phone.
If I was to change to the iPhone, it would be a lot darker than this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it does. It looks daylight, but it's not. Believe me, I'm still on the East Coast of the United States, so I'm not coast with daylight.
So I can take this hot cold home and be done.
What do you want? Water?
No.
Soda?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So my wife has some mouth surgery today or yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she's really messed up right now.
Oh, that's real fun.
Yeah, she got a tooth pulled. She looks like she got hit by a truck.
If I change to an iPhone, it'd be a lot darker than this. Believe me.
You're looking better now, a little bit.
Mark C says a big Chinese company like Xiaomi could pay for licenses, but
I got enough fight.
they got that. You know what is it? Black Shark.
They're like, who beat you up, Nicole?
I don't know.
Yeah, she can only eat yogurt and pudding and ice cream. Pretty fun.
Awesome.
What? What'd you get?
Huh?
What'd you get?
I got butterscotch pudding. I got some of those Jello things. A whole bunch of yogurt and some ice cream.
There you go. So Google Stadia, bro. What do you think?
Because they said I have to eat cold stuff for the first 48 hours. Then I can go to warm stuff. Then I can go back to regular.
All right, CV Tech. What do you think about this Google Stadia?
I know nothing about it. I haven't watched nothing about it.
Wow, damn. So I guess it didn't really excite you, huh?
Well, I didn't even know about it, you know. And then I didn't do research on it. I didn't do it. I didn't look it up or anything else. So, Google's trying too much. They're trying to do this and do that. And
once it stops bleeding, then I don't have to put a gauze on my top
how
anymore.
big is Google going to get? I mean, really.
Okay. So what's it called? So Google Stadia basically. Everybody thought it was going to be a Google console coming out. Like everybody thought it was going to be like, oh, Google's going to come out with their own home console, but they never actually did it. It's basically just a service where you can like play games like whatever on anything you're on. Basically, that's about it. Like it's nothing like huge or major. They're not. I would have thought they would have made their own system. But this is like it's like a streaming service where you can play games, whatever, on whatever tablet you want.
I mean, really, how many more things is Google going to dip their finger in? I mean, really. I mean, where does it end with Google?
It doesn't, my friend. Google's going to take over the moon probably next. The Google Moon.
There you go. Google Moon.
Okay, so we talked about Nintendo phone. We talked about Google. What's next? Let's see here. We got what can we talk about? Okay, the best prepaid phones and stuff like that right now. Have you been to any Walmarts, Kmart's, Targets, stuff like that? What have you been seeing?
Well, I've been to a Target, which actually with Target you can go in January and go back in March, and they get the same thing they had in January that they have in March. So nothing ever new at Target. Walmart's the same way. You can go to Walmart 60 miles away or 10 miles away and go for 3 months straight, and they have nothing new and exciting then. So basically, if you're wanting to get stuff now, Amazon is the best place to go because, I mean, these stores like this here, man, I mean, they have the same stuff every month by month. Nothing ever new comes in. Nothing ever comes out.
Yep.
Especially this time of the year, there's just never nothing. I mean, they got the same crap they had last year, basically bleeding over to this year. So, honestly, I mean, I really haven't seen a whole lot. I've been requested to do one unboxing that I wasn't particularly fond of doing, and I still haven't done it yet. But I've done it just for the several times or many times to do. So I went ahead and done that. So, stay tuned for that. Nothing exciting, believe me, it's nothing exciting, and it probably won't get any views. But hey, it was a request, so therefore I'm going to do it. I've already got it. So
So yeah, I know what you mean, man. Like I work at Target. Hey guys, this Austin. What's up, Isaac Diaz? Oh God, that guy. No, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like, of course, I go to Target and I'll be gone for like a week or whatever, and then I'll come in and it's just like it's just the same old, man. Like, what the heck?
it's nighttime where I live too. Looks daytime, but it's nighttime.
Doesn't it look like
Nighttime and
doesn't it look like it's daytime, honey? Look, speak, CB.
hey, yeah, I mean it does look like it's daylight or sun's going down and all that kind of stuff,
No,
but it's not.
Oh, because
It's it's it is currently 10:40 where I'm located p.m. So
he's in North Carolina.
how do you do
It's because of the lighting. I don't know.
North Carolina, which actually I'm
I
very
don't
close.
know. Some kind of light. Well, there's lights behind them, and I don't know.
Thanks to my iPhone, it'll be a lot darker than this.
How you doing? I got mouth problems.
I live in the USA. Isaac Diaz. I live in China.
I'm actually very close to South Carolina right now.
Oh, maybe it's because of that thing that you got going
You're
on.
cutting out, dude. You're cutting out bad.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
we got some kind of worm moon going on. Some worm moon.
It's not light outside.
I know.
Just come from outside.
So yeah,
North Korea in the house. Oh my God. But yeah, man, I've been working my butt off. Got 2 jobs now, so I've just been, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing. Ay, ay, ay. So, what new videos you got coming out?
hang on a second. Hold that thought. Give me 1 second. I'll come right back in just a few seconds.
All right.
Hang on.
Jonathan Miguel says North Korea in the house. It's called the Worm Moon. I accidentally turned on talkback mode and I fixed it by watching your video how to fix talkback mode. Hey, that's what's up, Fortnite. Plez, yeah, man, that's one of my most viewed videos for sure. It's crazy because like the ones that you don't think will actually like do too well or whatever are the ones that actually do really, really good. Um, that video I think has 300,000 or 400,000 views. So, like, I don't know. I think sometime in the future, I guess it'll hit 1 million sometime. But let's see. How to disable remove talkback? Yeah, it actually just crossed 300,000 views on YouTube. So look at that. All right. Can you imagine 300,000 people have watched that one video? So yeah, it's crazy because like when I first made the video, I didn't think it was gonna be that big or whatever, but it's the ones that you don't think are gonna be that big is the ones that start blowing up. Like there's this one video that I made last year called "How to Know If Your Phone Is Being Hacked" is now really really gaining steam after a whole year. So, but what's up, CV?
Yeah, I'm back. Technical difficulties. I changed phones.
Oh, dude, it still looks like light. It still looks like daytime.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I actually brightened up the LED as well, and there's still a lot of lights behind me. So I'm on
Yeah.
an iPhone now, so it's not nowhere near as bright, and that's a lot better in my opinion. and it's a lot clearer too. The other one let in a lot of light, but this one here has a lot more detail. So
What's up, Legendary Tech? And fun fact, that video that has 300,000 views, I actually messed it up because my intro is actually at the end of the video. So my most viewed video is the one I messed up on, where I messed up the video clip, and it was my intro was supposed to be obviously in the first part. If you watch the video at the end, I intro the video. So
wow.
whatever. Too late now, and I ain't taking it down.
Nah, I wouldn't either. Shoot.
I ain't touching it.
What's up, Legendary Tech?
What's up, Lady Red? You're back.
Back in the
I'm back. And I'm on the Z2 Force now.
Looks a lot better.
Yeah.
Well, actually, looking at it now, I think the J2 Pures looks better.
Oh yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Because it's Samsung. Anything Samsung, I don't care. I don't care how old it is. Anything Samsung's better than anything else.
Yeah, the only difference between that and a J3, it doesn't have the Samsung suite, where you do all the themes and stuff. And it doesn't have the home button. The speaker is on the back instead of the side. That is where, everything else is the same phone. And honestly, I don't know that I'm going to make it the whole 72. I might not switch my SIM card again, simply because I've already had it on. This is the second round today, second time on the charger. I can't deal with that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be stuck to a charger. I've got my battery pack mod. If you're going to get a Z2 Force or any kind of Z series, get a battery pack mod to go with it, and you'll be just fine.
Yeah, I actually, for some reason this morning was in a buying mood, and I bought a Moto X4 for $149. But I got an email 10 minutes later saying, sorry, we're out of stock, so we canceled your order. And I'm like, well, dang. So
Fortnite Plus says, subscribe to Magic Tech Reviews. If you don't, I'll be in your closet tonight. Oh. Hey.
But, I thought Moto X4 has been out forever. I'm like, I don't really need it, but I just wanted to buy it for the heck of it. But because I was in a buying mood, and I about bought a Z3 Play because they had a deal where if you bought a new Z3 Play, it came with the $90 360 camera for free for like $349 for everything. And I was like, should I get it? And I thought it's $349, so no, I didn't get it.
M. Keller says ZP. Is that speaker or what is that?
Yeah,
I think it's speaker.
Okay.
I think M. Keller. I'm not sure if M. Keller uses a lot of voice to text or whatever.
He does. We've kind of talked a little bit about it. He has some vision problems, and he does a lot of voice activation type stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of times that text to speech, whatever it's called, it ain't always very accurate. I mean, you can
Not
speak
always.
into it. I mean, you can speak into it clearly, and it will screw it up. So I'm like, voice to text.
M. Keller, the J2. I want to clarify. I am used to in the last year, these are the phones that I've had as my daily drivers. I started out a year ago. I had a Rizio 2, a LG Rizio 2. Right? Hey, when you broke, you broke, right?
Yeah.
And then I moved up to the ZTE Blade X. Loved that phone. I still think it's a fantastic phone.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to the Supra, and then the X Pure, which I loved, but lacks battery power. And then I went back to the Supra, and now it is the Z2 Force. I have a Supra here that I'm selling, and I'm just going to be down to, and then after I donate the J2P, I'm going to be down to the X Pure and the Z2, and I'm cool with that. Like, I do a lot of video. I do a lot of my videos with the X Pure because it has a fantastic camera. The processor is fabulous. My videos, y'all don't know because you don't, unless you edit video, you don't know what, like, It takes a while to process a video. You put the whole thing together. You got to upload it. You got to wait for it to process, and it goes very quickly with the X Pure.
Yeah, I know. Like right now, I mean, you're looking really good and really clear. On the phone that you're using
Yeah.
right now, and I mean, even it looks like you're in a lot lower light situation, and it still looks clear on my
Hmm.
end. You know,
Yeah, I'm in the same spot as I was. I don't have a lot of lights on. The overhead light makes a shadow on my face. It makes me look all distorted like a weird nightmare or something. So I'm not even bothered with the overhead. I've just got like one little bitty lamp and it's kind of behind my TV. I'm moving soon and I will have a better lighting situation. And I'm going to try and set up a streaming spot, make it look really nice. I'll have a lot more room. A lot more room.
that's good.
Ooh,
Yeah.
studio, huh?
Yeah, I could have it here, but it's still the lighting situation is not that great because my ceilings are so high. I've got like 12-foot ceilings here, and it's just I would spend a fortune trying to get my lighting just right. And then of course it's next to the hallway, and so I would if there was anybody in the hallway, I would have all that noise too. And people like to let their children run through the hallway unattended in this building, and the building I'm going to has no children. So.
We'll do a little demonstration of the V Folk right here. Got the little V Folk vapor e-cig thing. So yeah, their website isn't up yet, so they're actually like a brand new company. That's why you couldn't find anything on them, CV Tech. Or I think it was Mill Hustles that was. So they're gonna
Yeah,
be
that was
launching their
Mill Hustles.
website in about a week or two. So it's called Vivo Pro, and comes in classic black. Ooh, looks like a jewel, basically. And then the flavors are mint, mango, coffee, and tobacco. So, and there's 5%, just like the jewel, right? That's what you vape on, CB.
Yeah. Oh yeah, got it right here in my hand. It's always in my hand, constantly in my
Oh,
hand.
dang. Yeah, I'm trying to get Nicole to switch over to to the e-cigs, but we'll see.
M. Keller and he's asked me this before. He wants some cricket stories. Um, uh, let's see. I don't know, man. I have some crazy ones. My biggest one's like, there was a lady that came in today, and wow, the last time, whenever she came in to make her account, I was the one that set up her account, and she was so drunk, messed up on something that I couldn't understand anything she said. So I put her address down as the store's address. Well, today she comes in and just has a fit because she filed an insurance claim. They sent her a defective device. But the woman pulled three phones out of her purse and said she didn't have a phone that she could make a call on, and she was talking on one of them.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
little stuff like that. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I encounter. I have a lot of customers that will come in all twisted because they've been dipping into the pharmaceuticals. Um, Today, John Goodman, I thought I already took you out of this chat. Keep it clean, John Goodman.
No, you just deleted his comment, but you didn't take him out.
Oh, okay, I got you.
He's all
But
right.
like today, there was a gentleman that came in, and he had just gotten off a cruise. So he's like an older guy, right? He's probably about 60. Um, He's got longer white hair and he's wearing overalls, and he's got his hair in dreads with beads in them. And it was adorable. And he can't hear very well. So he was wanting to fix his ringtone for his notification for his messages where he could hear it, and he wanted a gunshot. And so Amanda's like, she's going through Zedge, they find it. She couldn't figure out how to make it. His ring, she's texting him, right? Oh, just texting. It wouldn't work. And she's like, you see what you could do with it. And all they did was like change the ringtone because she didn't download it and then select it. She just downloaded it. And she didn't actually go back in through the message settings. It was an LGX charge and reset it. And they thought that was just like, I don't know. It amazed them. I like touched it and it worked. I don't
Yeah,
know.
the the way Zedge is now, so you used to be able to just like download it into your ringtone category or your ringtone in your setting.
Yeah.
But now they've updated it to where if you want to set it as a ringtone, it will take you to a modify page where you got to actually let Zedge modify your settings in order for it to set it as a ringtone now.
Well, the
Mm.
way this one was, I downloaded it and then went back into the settings and selected it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little stuff like that amazes people. Like I had a kid come in today and he came in the store 3 times to get a new phone because he had like I think it was like the Alcatel Verso or something. And he finally set it on the Onyx, which I think in y'all are paying attention. Um so far this year, under $100, the Alcatel Onyx is the one to get. If you're limited budget, get the Alcatel Onyx. It's a pretty good phone. And but I got him set up with that one, and it was so funny because his dad was just ragging him the whole time. And they were talking about, because he's a teenager, right? And his it's the Onyx has fingerprint recognition and facial. It's a fingerprint scanner and facial recognition. And I was talking to him about you could set that up. And his dad's like, no, you can't. He's like, I don't care what you put on your phone. I'm never going through your phone. He said he had gone through his sister's phone and he just didn't need to know all that. And I said, yeah. I said, I've got a 21-year-old. And I went through his phone one time when he was 15 and I haven't touched it since. And the kid was like all embarrassed, right? And then so me and the guy's dad, because we're like the same age, we were talking about how much fun it is raising teenagers. And he said he just decided he didn't care what she did on her phone as long as she didn't bring it home with her. And I said, yeah. I said, or, just don't care what you do, just don't come home pregnant. He said, yeah. And he looked at the kid and he tells him, he says, don't come home pregnant. He says, I won't, Dad. And I said, and don't come home and tell Dad he's going to be a grandpa. He said, no. He said, you think that phone was expensive? And the kid, like, he's all red in the face and stuff. It was funny. That's the kind of cricket stories I got. I mean, I can't go too far into detail with a lot of the more interesting ones because then I don't know. It just doesn't need to be said. But
True.
I get
It might be current customers, so they might watch or something.
right, right, right. There's one old guy I hide from, two of them actually, because every time they come in, they try to get my phone number and they're really creepy, and that's kind of gross. So I just hide from them. We have another lady that I think she finally poured it out. She was driving us all insane. Like she every day thought her husband was hacking into her phone.
God, yes, those one customers is like you just wish they would go to another company. And hey,
Yeah.
shout out to Jeremiah. A little bit of everything gave me a $2 donation. Thank you so much. Also, guys, if you have YouTube Red right now, you actually get $2 of free donation. So if you're a YouTube Red subscriber and you pay YouTube Red or whatever every month, you can check that out and what I'm saying, donate to your favorite YouTuber. So I know I got $2 in donation for free. I don't know if it's just like an introductory thing or they're just doing it this month, but that'd be cool if they did that every month for everybody.
Would be.
That would be cool, yeah.
So you can
I
just
got a couple dollars in my Google account. Like as soon as one of them expires, they send me some more. But I only play a couple of games and it's not enough to do anything with.
The only thing that I pay for on Google is Power Director, which I
Hmm.
really ever use because I mainly use iMovie to edit and because most of my videos are done on the iPhone, and then I paying for TubeBuddy.
man, this thing is strong, guys. Let me tell you. So if you're looking for a strong type of hitting e-cig thing, this thing is strong. Oof,
All right, y'all. There's a bunch more people in the chat.
I see.
So I'm going to do this because I only need a few more.
Yes.
I can't go look right now.
Let's all get Lady Red to 1,000 by tonight.
I'm so close, y'all. When the stream started, I needed 31. I was at 969 subs. I've got all of my watch time because as soon as I hit that 1,000 and my application goes through for monetization, I can super chat. I can do all that cool stuff.
Yeah, so that's all. If you're not subscribed to us, I'll subscribe to her. Get her over 1,000.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Get your cat, get your dog, your grandma, your grandpa,
Right?
everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Can you full AQ? What?
Kenneth Marlin, I am not currently rocking the J2P. This that you're watching me on right now, this is my Z2 Force. You'd have to go back and watch the replay to see the camera. I use this word loosely, quality of the J2P. I'm not digging the J2P. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do the 72 hours. I really don't want to put my SIM card back in it.
Now, I did see a picture you took. I think what was it? Was it from the Samsung in the daytime?
Today,
Yeah,
yeah, a selfie on
yeah.
Instagram.
It looked bad.
On Instagram, it looked good. It looked okay. The selfies, it's just the moving around. Like when before the stream, we were just kind of chit chatting. It did not look good. Go back and look at the replay of this stream, and you'll see what I mean.
No, I'm not
If
going
it's
live tonight. I'm not going live tonight because I'm over an hour from home right now.
yeah,
Mm.
but tomorrow when I'm at work, if it is slow for a few minutes, I might go live with the J2. But I mean, if you if you've got like a really cheap, the $30-$40 phone from Walmart 3 years ago that barely even works, and you're looking for a new phone, yeah, I'm sure you will enjoy it
Oh my
because it
god.
will be better than that.
So
But
what?
well,
So what are they selling the J2 for? That's the big thing. Because Cricket is ridiculous on
right.
price. So
Well,
what's
I
up?
don't do prices on my unboxings because prices change. But right now, it's free with port in or $70. It's the exact same price as the Amp Prime 3,
Gotcha.
and basically the same phone. There's a few little hardware differences is really all it is. But I mean, this phone, it will make a lot of people happy because if you have, like a Rizio 1, I still see people with them, or a Core Prime. It's better than that. Yes, absolutely. But and this gets me. People will walk in the door with an S7 and they say the battery's dying, it's getting laggy, whatever. They want a new phone and they're switching from, let's say, Verizon, and they want one of the free phones, and they come back a week later telling me how much they hate the phone. I'm like, what did you expect? It's a free phone. It's
Um,
not going to have the same performance as your 2-year-old, 3-year-old flagship phone.
All right.
um, Kenneth Marlin, it would take a lot, and I would take a lot for me to go live tonight. And I think you know what I mean by a lot.
So I got a question for y'all. Who's getting the new AirPods that just announced?
Not me.
So their new
Heard of them.
standout feature is that you can charge them wirelessly now.
I haven't heard
Just
of them.
like,
I ain't buying them.
but it's crazy because the i10 TWS actually you can charge wirelessly already.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. So yep, the i10s they actually have more features than than the original AirPods. So
And that's the price.
yep. And if you want to buy the new AirPods with the wireless charging case, the wireless charging case is separate. By the way, they're
What?
$200 now. Yep, they're $200. Or if you want to just buy the wireless charging case for them, they're what is it? It's $70 just for the case, so you can pop your little earbuds in there to charge it wirelessly.
So you buy the earbuds without a charging box? Is that what it is?
No. You get the regular charging box. You just get the
Oh,
new.
okay.
They're 160, the new ones.
Gotcha.
But if you want
Gotcha.
to get the wireless charging case, blah blah blah, where you can just sit it on top of something, that's $200.
Hmm.
Yeah, for little earbuds that go in your ears. Just.
I'm going to jump right on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Type of one if you want me to go live tonight. Got two ones. Like I said, wouldn't be a free stream. Cause I honestly don't want to go live tonight. I wanted to join in with Lady Red Magic Tech, but as far as myself going live, no.
Why is it hiding? Why is it trying to hide everything?
I don't know. I'm trying to see what it is. I've got like a teeny tiny little box. I can see 2 lines at a time. That's it. 'Cause I'm
That's
split
weird.
screening. Yeah.
Oh man, good old Sean Robinson with his craziness. Let's see here. But yeah, I'm not gonna be live for a long time anyway, guys, tonight. So I'm about ready to go to sleep. So I gotta go to Target Tech tomorrow. Deal with these people.
Mr. Keller, no one is buying Deezer. Deezer was one of the hardest things for us to sell. Cricket has, I guess, canceled the contract with Deezer. I have it, and it's going away. I think this is the last month that it's going to be included on my bill. Also, the last month I can get it for $6, which means it's the last month I'll have it because I already have Hulu and I can add Spotify for $1. So that's what I'm going to do.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Kenneth Marlin, this guy. At CV Tech. Sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do for the fans of your channel.
Seriously,
6 lines with Cricket? No, don't do that. 2 separate accounts. That's why you do it.
2 jobs getting the best of you, John. No, man. No, I'm good. I'm good. I like to watch YouTube too, so I get home, do a little live stream, and then I got to jump on YouTube, watch my little YouTube stuff. So, what music services do you guys use besides Deezer? I don't really use any music services. What about you, CV?
I don't use none of them.
I don't like ads, and I like to make my playlist and play like. And I've got 3 different ones that I listen to in the morning when I'm getting ready, and I've got one that I listen to sometimes at work, and I've got I listen to a certain kind of sleep music. And I've checked Spotify, and it is available there, my sleep music, because it's kind of hard to find. It's kind of weird stuff. It's called binaural beats and solfeggio frequencies, and that's how it helps me sleep. I sleep great. I used to have a lot of trouble sleeping, and now I listen to that, and I can't sleep without it. So
I don't use service, don't use the price, don't like the prices. Yeah. I just use YouTube, man. If I need to listen to something, I just hit YouTube up.
But see, the only thing with YouTube, since I don't do the YouTube Red anymore, I have to open my developer options and turn it on to always on when the screen's always on when it's charging, and plug it into the charger. Because as soon as the screen goes off, my music stops and I wake up. Yeah, makes for a long night. So I don't mind paying a little bit. That, and I like to, I don't like all the ads. Like I'll be jamming. Da, da, da. And now YouTube is putting an ad in the middle of a song. What is that about?
Dang.
Yeah. I don't know how many times that's happened. I'll be jamming right along with some Billy Idol, man, and there'll be an ad in the middle of the song.
How long is this? How long is the ad?
Moni Moni. Oh, you talking about the ad? It'd be like 10, 15 seconds, but it's the point. It stops right in the middle of the song. I don't want to
What
hear that. I want Billy Idol, not Moni, not
which ad does it show the most?
different ones. I don't even watch it anymore. I quit doing it when it started doing all that. It was like a little short clip for like financial services or something, some kind of financial thing, insurance, um, yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, I can see it now. You're sitting there jamming out to your music. All of a sudden, you want cheaper insurance and all this other crap.
Right.
Yes. Who gives a crap?
Lady Red does not have Clean Sweeper Pro. What is that? I don't have cleaner apps. Yeah.
He's like, you have that Sweeper Pro pumping ads into your videos. It was like, I guess, kind of like a joke, I guess.
I know cleaner apps on my phones. What you talking about? Disease free. My phones are disease free. These cleaner apps. Cleaner apps are STDs for your phone, people. Don't put them in your phones.
Yeah, I mean, I used to use Clean Master a long time ago, but
A long time ago, it was great.
But basically, a lot of phones now have cleaners already built into them to where you can clean all your RAM, and Samsungs have it built in, and a lot of other phones have it built in. We go in there and just clean out your RAM, because all it's doing is just like closing everything and cleaning out all the excess files, like the cache files and all like that. Whatever. That's all it's doing. So it's going to come back eventually.
Right. Well, I mean, like with Oreo and Pi, you can't dump the cache. You can't, like with Nougat, you could open up storage and empty out your cache. You have to do it
individually.
Clean Master Pro? Oh, it's horrible. How do you get anything done? But I mean, I'll use the buttons every now and then if I need to. I'll cut that sucker off, hit a button command, and wipe the cache out that way.
Oh man, I think the worst one is it right on the home screen has like a little ball hanging from a string or something like that. What is that one?
I don't know. I take it out of phones all the time. Oh, yeah. There's like one. It looks like a vacuum cleaner. Yeah, it looks like a vacuum cleaner, and it's the Clean Sweep. Yeah, and then there's Power Clean and Clean Sweep, Clean Master. Cheetah Mobile makes all of those. I used Clean Master up until about a year ago, when I switched phones, and that's when I noticed it was just really doing too much. I took it out. But originally, they didn't have all of that. I didn't bring all those ads in.
I'm gonna make my own MTR security app.
There you go.
I'm gonna pump a shitload of ads into your phones, guys.
There you go, Kenneth. That's what it would take to go live tonight, man.
Let's see.
Hey, somebody wants to throw some $500 in a PayPal, I'll go live.
Yeah, I'll go live. Be happy to go live.
Yeah, I installed MTR security and my phone started vaping. There you go. I'm gonna make that shit too. You watch.
I'm serious. I spent hours last night testing the product out. I mean, I was doing battery tests. I was doing all kinds. I spent hours last night. I mean, there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that people don't you don't see. The people don't see behind the scenes stuff. Testing this out, testing that out.
Damn, that must have been one hell of a vibrator, dude. How was it?
I ain't going there.
Duracell or Energizer?
Look at Kenneth Marlin with the $1 donation. Look at him breaking out those pennies. Thank you there, Kenneth Marlin. I really appreciate that, my friend. What's up, Sean Robinson? I see you, bro. Hey, MTR, you vape. Of course I vape, dude. I've been vaping.
What does the V in CV Tech mean?
No, I guess
vibrator.
It's a mystery.
Carolina vibrator.
That was this gonna be on my channel.
So.
I ain't, come on now. Cars and vapes. There you go. Cars and vapes.
See, this is what happens when MTR gets tired, okay? Hey, y'all. CV Tech here with another vibrator video.
Oh, sir, is that your sausage?
my God.
All right, y'all. If y'all haven't figured this out, all of us talk all the time, pretty much every day. And if you ever wonder what we talk about, this is it.
All right. And thank you, Kenneth Marlin, for $1 donation because this thing is definitely not getting monetized.
This is like never mind.
Solution to tiredness: coffee and energy drinks.
Yeah, I drink coffee all the time, and it doesn't really help that much. I just like it.
Nah, coffee's like drinking gutter water, and energy drinks. Maybe I feel like I want to die because of my medication that I'm on interacts with it.
Diet Coke. That's
Sega should make a phone, man. They're messing up. They're just giving away all their games, man, for free.
And Keller says CV Tech is no fun. I guess not. I guess not.
Is this somebody here, Maya?
Keller water.
I don't know if somebody just knocked on my door or the neighbor's door.
My LED's going dead. That's my last set of batteries that I bought like 24 packs of batteries or whatever for live streaming, and they lasted a long time. I'm on my last 3 AAAs, and these things are.
You want to watch my dog go off? Go see who it is. Go see who it is. Go see. Go see.
I'm not.
Go see who it is.
Man.
She's being lazy. Oh. I don't know if somebody knocked on my door or the neighbor's door.
I done decided that I ain't going live tonight or probably tomorrow night.
Batteries. Oh yeah, you call them batteries or just batteries? Batteries.
Well, see, the reason why I don't go rechargeable is because this stupid LED takes 3 AAAs, and you can only like charge 2 or 4 at a time. And so the third one, like the odd one out. So if it took 2 or 4, I would definitely get rechargeable batteries for it. But since it takes 3, then I've never seen a recharger that charges 3 batteries. It's either 2 or 4, and
we'll get one that recharges 2, one that recharges 4, and then there you go. You got 6.
Yeah.
Da-dum.
Yeah, them days of daily streams is over. I'm sorry, but them days are over.
So you got a lot of videos coming out or what, bro? You got a lot of videos coming out?
No, not really, but the days of daily streams is over. Because I can't always go live from home because sometimes AT&T don't get the best coverage, and it cuts in and out because of the hotspot. The other thing is it's a lot of driving doing daily streams, so having to drive out, drive back in, drive back out, drive back in, just a lot. Nah.
What are you looking forward to, sir?
You're cutting out, John.
I said, what phone are you looking forward to in the coming year?
None, really.
Yeah, me neither.
Honestly, if I could buy a phone right now, it would honestly, out of all the phones right now, it would probably be the Nokia 9 PureView.
Now that does look really cool with all those cameras.
Yeah. Nah, I don't want the Galaxy Fold, man. Shoot, I can think of a lot more I could do with $2,000 than buy a stupid cell phone.
I'm hearing that the Razer is going to it's a little underwhelming for the price.
Yeah, Kenneth, I am in a new spot because I am over an hour from home. I am like very close to South Carolina border right now. So that's why I am not going live. For one reason, is because I got well over a drive home. And yeah, so it's already like 11:17. I don't feel like getting home at no 2 or 3 in the morning. So yeah, it ain't happening tonight. I
What's a
really,
boofer?
I really wish that I could have got my hands on that original razor when they had it for 150 on clearance at Best Buy. People, that did not last long. That did not last long. I think it was gone. Well, I'm not in South Carolina, but I'm like within 10 miles of South Carolina. And I'm not giving a road trip live stream. It just ain't going to happen. It's just, for one thing, it's way too freaking dangerous. I couldn't
Yeah, I
talk to
can't
anybody.
read the chat. Can't
Yeah,
read the chat.
yeah, can't read the chat. So it's kind of pointless. And it's dark. It's all highway, so it's all dark. You wouldn't see nothing but just nothing.
Have you ever hit a deer, CV?
Oh yeah.
What happened when you hit a deer? Tell
I
us,
got
man.
I got a good comprehension check in the mail and fixed my car up good. Didn't kill the deer. I hit it, but it didn't kill it. It took off. Now, it may have died, later on, but it ran through the woods, and I heard it scampering through the woods. So, but I've only hit one deer. Oh my goodness! Now, actually, the other night I went out and there was like 5 deer in the middle of the road, and I had to get on the brakes hard. I'm like, So yeah, so I don't need anything to distract me from watching the road on these back roads and highways because there's deer everywhere.
I actually ate venison lasagna. This dude, man, he had some venison
Good stuff.
lasagna at my new job.
Oh,
He
I
said he
grew
made.
up eating deer meat.
do what?
I grew up eating deer meat.
Oh man, deer makes some good eating, man.
It is.
It's good.
Deer and squirrel. Are y'all ready for this? Here it comes. Deer, squirrel, coon, quail, dove. All kinds of freshwater fish. I have had wild hog, gator, pheasant, duck, goose, wild turkey. Um, craziest thing, beaver. I've had beaver. Yep, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. And my dad eats chitlins, but I don't eat all that. Chitlins are nasty. You can't even cook them inside because they stink so bad. You
So
have
the
to cook them
neighbors are
outside.
going. The neighbors are going at it. Apparently, their headboard is kind of loose. I can hear it from the kid. Apparently, there's new people like next door, and
Ow,
they're
chicka
right
wow
behind.
wow wow wow
Yeah.
wow.
Wait, shh. Let's see if we. Let me put my mic. Go, bro. Go get her. Hold on. He ain't doing it. He's being kind of like tonight. So yeah, I was just like, what the heck? I was like, at first I thought they were banging, but I was like, no, you
I just,
can't.
They
You
were
can't.
banging.
I just read the last comment, so yeah.
I was like,
Oh my
yeah.
God, my neighbors complained on my son one night, and I slept through the whole thing. And they thought he was like hammering, like nailing pictures, like hammering for hanging pictures, and he was nailing stuff. I was like, he's nailing all right. He wasn't nailing no pictures. I slept through it all. The landlord comes up here and is like telling me how the neighbors were complaining about banging on the wall in the middle of the night. And I was like, "What are you talking about? I didn't hear nothing. I was asleep." I was like, "I do," and then it dawns on me there was a skank here, and I was like, "Oh yeah, well I do have a son. He's 20, and he occasionally has." Female company, and my landlord's face. You should have seen it just like went all over his face.
I think I think that in each live stream we need to have like a rating system: rated G, rated PG, rated R, NC-17.
Y'all gotta just pardon my choking. The allergies are killing me. They are kicking my butt today.
All right. So are we about done, guys? I think we're about done. I don't know. I ain't
I
got.
think so. I kind of think so.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess y'all give your outros and stuff.
All right, I'm gonna pop my name right here. Sub me up, people. I want to wake up and see 1,000. That's what I want to see. 1,000 right there. If you haven't subbed to me, sub to me. Come on. The Nokia 3.1 is awesome. I love it. It's fantastic. Watch my video. I'm hearing a lot of good things. The only complaints are user error. So with that, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm Lady Red with Lady Red's Tech Reviews, and I'm so close to 1,000, y'all. Help me get up to 1,000. If you haven't subbed, go ahead and do it. Drop the link right there. Click my name. Go to my channel. Sub me up.
Seriously, I can't comment in the chat.
Why not?
I don't know. It's an error occurred, of course. Um,
Uh,
hang on, give me a second. Just kind of give me a minute. There we go. So yeah, there's me. You know, I'm in CV Tech, of course. Sub to me. Click on the picture on the left. Go to the channel and go sub if you ain't already. I just passed 20,100. So yeah, be sure to go ahead, go over yonder, hit the sub button, hit the bell, and yeah. Hopefully,
all right, guys.
hopefully you'll get notifications because half people don't. So
Yeah, as you can tell from this live. All right, peace out, guys. Thank you. Bye now.